Thomas Nador this morning from Buru Energy. Thomas, morning, good to see you.
Good morning, Andrew.
A big update, Thomas, from you this morning regarding the commercialisation of the Rafael conventional gas and condensate discovery. Just firstly, tell us a bit more about it.
Yes, this morning we announced the completion of months of concept engineering and commercial work, which confirmed that the Rafael resource can be developed across the full range of independently assessed gross contingent resource volumes. This includes the lowest estimated contingent resource volume, which is the already discovered resource in the Rafael 1 discovery well itself, as well as the highest estimated contingent resource, which is over a TCF of gas and 20 million barrels of condensate. This insight that we can build a technically, commercially, and economically attractive project on the immediate discovered resource is very profound. It has really meant that not only we can proceed with the maturation of a first phase project today to target early cash flows and minimize capital in the shorter term, but we can in fact ensure that we have an optimized second phase project following appraisal drilling next year to really fully exploit Rafael's resource potential. More than ever before, we now have a credible line of sight to developing the first conventional gas and condensate project in the Kimberley.
Well, Thomas, as you point out, you're looking at a two-phase development. Give us a bit of a summary.
Phase 1 will involve a small footprint, scalable gas-to-power project with a material renewables component designed really to meet the regional Kimberley power demand for approximately 20 years based on the immediate discovered resource volume. In addition, this project will generate condensate for the domestic market or export. The work done to date gives us very good confidence that we can proceed with concept maturation and target entering FEED by mid next year, with final investment decision in mid-2025 and first revenues by mid-2027. That's 5 years from discovery to production, which is setting a cracking pace. In addition to the benefits of early cash flows and lower capital requirements, this project will also bring about several other direct and indirect benefits to the Kimberley by delivering reliable and secure access to a lower carbon emission energy source to the region, as well as employment and capability and capacity building opportunities. For these reasons, we believe the project is very attractive for investment, either through government or private enterprise sources, and we have commenced high-level discussions with parties already. In addition, the project is a very strong enabler for a second phase project, a much larger project designed to fully exploit what we believe will be appraised next year as a sizable resource.
Well, tell us more, Thomas, about phase 2. What are your plans?
The phase 2 concept will build on our phase 1 project. So concept selection is targeting mid-2025 and will be informed by the results of resource appraisal in the second half of 2024 to make sure we size the project appropriately. The good news is we won't be starting from scratch. The work done to date looked at several concepts and has confirmed that methanol, ammonia, and LNG export projects are technically, commercially, and economically attractive options to commercialize Rafael across that range of resource volume outcomes. In addition, we will have substantial high-value condensate production of between 2,000 and 5,000 barrels of condensate or light oil per day, which will continue to be sought after commodity for quite some time. Of course, each of these concepts have their nuances. However, they are reasonably similar in terms of feed and construction timing, so we feel confident with a first production window for these projects in mid-2029, with a project life of 20 years for methanol and ammonia, and just over 10 years for an LNG concept.
I suppose importantly, Thomas, on the back of the announcement this morning, what are your next steps? What's the immediate focus?
Okay, on-ground activity for the Rafael 3D seismic survey is days away. We are planning to fast-track the processing and the interpretation of this data from the survey to help with appraisal drilling next year, the planning for which is very well underway. We are, of course, also going through a development partner selection process, which is targeting both Australian and international partners to really help bring this phase development to fruition. We continue to focus on execution discipline and capital management, whilst working with a wide range of stakeholders to bring the Rafael development to life. we can't be more excited by what lies ahead, Andrew.
Good to chat this morning. Thanks very much.
Wonderful. Thanks for having me.